Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. If you follow my channel, you know that I love Indian motorcycles. I love Harley Davidson motorcycles. I'm currently back on an Indian Roadmaster that I absolutely love. And a matter of fact, today I was scrolling Facebook looking at Indian motorcycle related content, and one of my Facebook friends, Jeremy Green, discovered some Easter eggs in a recent Indian motorcycle video. The video that Indian released is 125 years of Indian motorcycle never finished. And so throughout the video you get little glimpses of a motorcycle with the full traditional Indian fender, and upon close examination you can tell it's not the Springfield and it's not the Roadmaster. Someone else pointed out in the comments that they believed that it is a Chief with the full fender trim on it. As you probably know if you follow Indian, originally the Chief and the Chief Classic, Chief Vintage were the gigantic full fendered motorcycles. They did away with the base model Classic, then they did away with the Vintage. And it really does look like it is a Chief, the new Chief. The new Chief is much smaller. The new Chief reminds me of a Harley Dyna. And I really was disappointed when they put the Chief name on that particular model. I would have called it the Indian Spirit or something other than Chief. I think the Chief name should have been reserved for a full fendered Indian motorcycle, preferably, a large motorcycle. But I'm going to put up the photos. I was able to screenshot some of them. They're a little blurry. The ones that I think Jeremy Green posted on Facebook, I know I saw it on the IMRG Southeast region Facebook. The photos were a lot clearer, but I did take some screenshots, and so I'm going to put the screenshots up and tell you what I think I'm seeing and why I think one of the other people on social media was correct saying that this is a Chief with the full fender trim. So stay tuned and look at the photos and tell me what you think. Do you think that Indian really is coming back out with a full fendered Chief for 2026? So you can clearly see the full fender in this shot. Again, these are just really quick shots. It looks a little different though, I think, than the full fender that came on the ones that are discontinued, or for that matter, the Springfield and the Roadmaster. But there's the full fender with the war bonnet. There are some fat fork tubes, but that's the first clip that you see with this new full fender. It appears to have a solo seat, and when you look at the back fender there, you can see a little bit of the rear shock, which also would suggest that it is a Chief. And when you look at the frame there at the up toward the neck, it's open. It looks like the Chief frame and the Chief shock. This shot you see the rear fender and both exhaust on the same side, which is what we find on the Chiefs today. So I'm convinced this is a Chief with the full fender trim. Now this one you cannot quite see the rear shock. It would be just out. I mean, if it is the Chief, that rear shock at that weird angle that comes on them is going to be just out of sight from this photo. Then in one point in the video you see the bike pulling out on the road, a really, again, quick shot. This one you can't quite see those rear shocks, but again, with the other pictures you could tell there was a solo seat. It looks like one of the shots you could see the speedometer on the handlebars and not on the gas tank, which would be like you would find on an Indian Chief. So be sure and leave in the comment section if you think this is a Chief, the new version of the Chief with the full fender trim. Do you think this is a good idea if it is? I mean, I always argued that Indian needed to bring back the Indian Chief Vintage, and this may be the closest thing that we might see to that original classic look. I think it's a good move. I'd rather have the full-on Indian Chief Vintage, but at least this one would be lighter. And right now, everybody's into performance, so the lighter weight would be good performance-wise, and the lighter weight would also be good for a different range of riders. The original Indians were so big that some people may not want to ride a bike that heavy. There may become a day that I don't want to ride a 900-pound motorcycle, and this might be a really viable option. So again, leave in the comments down below if you think that this is a new Chief with the full fenders. Okay, you used to ride with me a lot, and there was a message you would give the YouTube audience. Do you remember what that message was?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
One more thing.
And ring the bell icon.
Oh yeah, okay.
There you
One
go.
more thing after
What?
that. Something down below.
Oh, and comment down below.
Yes, and remember, if you like to ride, just ride as much as you can, because one day, what's going to happen?
You'll be too old.
Well, just try it. One day
And die?
we will be old and die, but one day we'll be too old to ride. All right, Samantha, thank you for participating in my little YouTube channel.
So welcome.
Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye-bye.